You'll choke to death on £3 of
Honour in the fatherland.
Come on, drink all I had.
Crawl back under your rock.
Reeks here. Time I went back to sea.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Fine. Here. Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
Ich glaube, ich mache das eher Quinto, als dass ich den alten Zwerg da aus seiner Familie reiße.
Baptized. Mark of the devil. Kill if you love the gods! Rape me lovers to work!
Zieh doch mal die Waffe, Geralt.
Shut up and fight.
Longer it lasts, worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. Purse I got was full of
I don't think you know what
crowns.
you're doing.
Look at here. Bronze
Watch
with
it,
just a
Graham.
lick of gold on it.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap.
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. Same as the wanted posters say.
Buy him out? Pretty pedestrian. How about we play a round of cards for Quinto's freedom?
Why not? But lose and the price on his head'll double. You in?
What the hell? I'm game.
Got my fingers crossed.
Lasts, worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
Ah. Hey, umso besser, wenn er jetzt schon so eine Karten raushaut. Bum, 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 bum.
Pass for me too. Let's total it up. I win.
Heavy-handed, Hans. The Tretogor maneuver. With cards like that.
Get him out of here before I fucking burst a... What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
This is worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia.
Im Zuge einer Reihe merkwürdiger Ereignisse fand Geralt sich im Raub- und Aktionshaus der Boursier in Oxenfurt beteiligt. Wie es dazu kam, ist eine faszinierende Geschichte und soll ein andermal erzählt werden. Konzentrieren wir uns hier auf einige Fakten. Es war die Aufgabe des Hexers, eine Truppe aus professionellen Dieben und Einbruchskünstlern zusammenzustellen. Zu den Kandidaten gehört auch ein gewisser Kasimir Basi, ein Sprengstoffexperte, der an den Minen von Mahakam reichlich Erfahrung gesammelt hatte. Um in eine Schatzkammer einzubrechen, müssen amtierende Türen aufgebrochen und große Beutemengen fortgeschleppt werden. Vor allem jedoch muss man erstmal ins Gebäude gelangen. Hierbei konnte Geralt die Hilfe einer gewissen Evelyn Gallo gebrauchen, einer Artistin, die im ganzen Norden berühmt war und ihre erstaunlichen Talente auch zu ungesetzlichen Zwecken nutzte. Hugo Hoff. Geralt brauchte jemanden, der die glatte Turmwand des Aktionshauses erklettern konnte. Zu den wenigen, die das vermochten, gehörte Hugo Hoff als Bulette, ein Halbling, der schon zahllose Einbrüche und Raubzüge auf den Kerbholz hatte. Geralt sollte in Augsburg nach Bulette suchen, jener von Studenten und Kriminellen bevorzugten Stadt. Geralt hat schon mal eine absurde Aufgabe übernommen, die nichts mit den Töten von Monstern zu tun hatten. Das Rekrutieren des Trupps für den Einbruch in das Aktionshaus der Borsodis war jedoch besonders ungewöhnlich. Zu den zwielichtigen Gestalten, die den Hexer als geeignet empfohlen worden waren, gehört auch Quinto, der berühmteste Panzerknacker nördlich der Yaruga. Quinto bewies bald, dass er den Ruf nicht umsonst genoss. Er öffnete den Käfig, in dem er von einem Söldnertrupp unter Hans von Cidaris gefangen gehalten wurde, mit nichts als einer Fischgräte. Danach hatte der Hexer keine Zweifel mehr, dass Quinto der richtige Mann für den Einbruch war. Okay, dann holen wir mal ihn jetzt hier ran. Sie, nicht ihm, sie.
Purse I got was full of counterfeit bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty.
Might be time to cross the Pontar. See if there's any worth listening.
Weil schon. Nee, das war jetzt, glaube ich, das Falsche, ne?
Then let's return their coin to them.
What would you return? We've spent it all. Every last copper.
Well, you could, you know, find more.
Of course that's your solution. That's always your solution. The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You don't know him.
What's that supposed to mean? He introduced himself, did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't understand me. You cannot know if he's to be trusted.
Not a soul can be trusted. You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine, but we've not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Eveline, I'm not certain that's a good idea.
Neither am I. It shall all come out in the wash. So, Witcher, what'll it be?
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Hit it square on.
Nehmen wir los.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come!
Und auf einmal ist es Sonnenuntergang.
And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contest in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
What's the hold? Shoot!
Shoot him smacking the noggin. The main.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf.
What?
Brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Got a hideout. Herbalist's hut near Oxenfurt. Stone's throw away. Ask for extract of yarrow. He'll let you in.
Couldn't you just take me there?
Okay.
Why not? Let's go.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine, except... what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect...
Es ist sicher am einfachsten, einfach dieses Seil durchzuschneiden, sodass keiner dran rumrucken kann.
Any other problems we resolve as they come.
Das ist alles so lückenhaft, ne? Das gefällt mir alles gar nicht.
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With me own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, was alles schief geht. Und wie viel schief geht.
3, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing city foul, shite all over again.
What? Oh, so.
Patrol's turning round.
Nice move.
We've 1 minute. Move.
One letter there. Hello, Mother. Keep us from.
Du hast gefragt, fängt perfekt an. Ja, ja, ja. Oh Gott, ich sehe Schlimmes. Yep. Gut, dass er einen Helm auf hatte. Hä? Ministein hätte ihn erschlagen können. Das hätte wehgetan. Okay.
If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Cool.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
Meine Liebe, gib nicht auf, es ist noch eine Woche. Es ist noch eine Woche hin, bis du den Ophira heiraten sollst. Ich denke mir etwas aus, vielleicht bekomme ich bis dahin das Geld. Vielleicht überzeugen meine Tränen deinen Vater, vielleicht erhöhen die Götter unsere Gebete und falls nicht, dann vielleicht irgendein Teufel. Wenn es nicht anders geht, werde ich euch das Fenster in den Tempel springen und dich vom Altar fortreißen. Wir fliehen an einen weit entfernten Ort an dem Rand der Welt, wo uns niemand finden wird. Du schreibst von Traurigkeit, auch ich spüre ihre Schwere. Ich denke ständig an dich, daran, wie wir bei einer Flasche Wein bis zum Morgengrauen bei der Akademie saßen und du unser Traumhaus in das Sägemehl auf dem Boden gezeichnet hast. Daran, wie wir an den Docks unsere Füße ins Wasser hielten und ich gar nicht aufhören konnte, über deine schlüpfrigen Lieder zu lachen. Ich küsse das Medaillon mit einem Bild, bevor ich schlafen gehe und nachdem ich aufwache. Ich schwöre dir bei allem, was heilig ist, wir werden für immer zusammen sein. Bleib tapfer, ich liebe dich, dein O.
It was true love.
Eh?
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Jo, du musst mal ein bisschen chillen, Brudi.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
It's going down!
Jo, alle nur auf mich.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Och, du fucking idiot.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die.
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So we want a wagon and horses.
It's the middle of the night. Where am I to find a wagon?
Rather go looking for caskets?
He means it! Good point. A wagon, then? What kind?
Timey took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
Radovid's coronation carriage, nothing less. Drawn by 2 snow-white mares.
Do you think this situation a jest?
Do you?
No! You're both right! This is no jest! I want us to reach an agreement. I don't want anyone to get hurt. But you must not ask the impossible!
Second time you're turning me down. Shit negotiation tactic.
It seems negotiation's not my strong suit. Nor is it yours! Attack!
Oops, tip the scales.
Warum verletzen die mich eigentlich gar nicht, wenn die mich treffen?
Splendid job you did there.
I'm a witcher, not your negotiator. Where's Eveline?
Just fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
Habe ich da gerade irgendwas? Ich habe gerade irgendwas gelesen gehabt. Wo sind denn hier die ganzen Sachen hin?
The lock, lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Do or die.
Ja.
Shit. I haven't seen enough excitement. That's it, for now.
Okay.
Same paintings were on the block.
They're in the vault!
Same paintings were on the block.
You'll hang for this! All of you!
Surrender! You don't stand a chance!
For the king! For Redania!
Der ist
Same
tot.
paintings were on the block.
Problem, Gramps! You'll pay for this!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Generous offer, Horst. Believe I'll take it.
What? How dare you?
Hate to be taken for a ride. Said that from the start. Should have treated it seriously.
Well, hard not to agree with that. Sorry, Ewald.
You see? All have turned against you. Once again. This time for the last time.
Yet to be seen. I'll not go quietly.
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you.
Warum gehst du so nah ran? Der wird wahrscheinlich irgendeine versteckte Waffe haben und sticht dich jetzt trotzdem ab.
But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
On one condition. That you acknowledge me as head of the family. And bow before me. I might have fallen prey had I not known. But I do, you. The bad shilling that always turned up. Bathe and dress him for the funeral. Something presentable. I'll not have him bring me more shame. At last. How I despise unfinished business.
What do you say we talk about my reward?
Yes. Well, as I said, you're free to take what you please.
Think I'll give this ruby necklace a new home.
And as I said...
Of course. The Witcher.
I want Max Borsodi's house. Whatever it is.
You fail to understand. Scrolls, documents, the will in there. None of this can land in strange hands. Not for any price.
Any? You sure?
Gents, might I appeal to your sense of reason?
Yes, Witcher. I'd sooner die than let you have those papers.
Ist das jetzt die Situation, die du vorhin gemeint hast? Wo ich jetzt entscheiden kann, oder Uyger täuschen kann, weil er hat ja bloß gesagt, er will das Häuschen haben, aber nicht den Inhalt. Mich würde es ja gerne interessieren, was ist denn der Inhalt? Was sind diese Papiere? Es interessiert mich eigentlich. Ich möchte eigentlich so sehen, ne? Ich mag den Gaultier oder Uyger nicht. So wie er mich behandelt hat. Von daher, irgendwie ihn rein.
Admire your courage, I do. But we need to figure something out.
How? I was clear. I'll not hand you the house.
No, said you won't hand me its contents. I don't need those papers. Casket'll do me just fine.
I see. The wolf leaves sated, yet the sheep...
Was ist mit seinen Augen los?
This wolf's pretty damn tired. So let me have the damn casket and lead us out of here.
With immense pleasure. Believe me. Whereas you, I like. Wait with me a while. We must talk. I seek someone exceptionally well versed in locks and traps and whatnot.
My work of that sort would be a right honor, Governor.
Governor?
This way. Get out, Witcher. And don't come back.
Not finished. Ich nehme alles mit, was ich mitnehmen kann. Wenn wir da rankommen würden.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Crawl back under your rock. Sod off, you misborn clod.
Riesentruhen, dann sind da 11 Münzen im Teller.
This way. Get out, Witcher, and don't come back.
Also ich muss sagen, diese Questreihe hat mir wesentlich mehr gefallen. Also die war echt gut. War im Endeffekt auch ein Plot-Twist drin, ne? Dass es dann auf einmal der Bruder war. Obwohl es ja eigentlich hieß, dass der ein Einzelkind oder so mehr oder weniger ist. Denn die ganze Inszenierung mit den Nebencharakteren. Hat mir echt gefallen.
Sir Knights, leave us be, we beg you.
We ain't in need of...
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good. Milton, look. Get out.
Das für welche?
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher. Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
Huh?
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
I
Short, we
have
share your
no
joy.
fucking
You
clue.
must forgive us our surroundings.
War das eventuell gerade irgend so eine Blood and Wine Quest? Ha? Huh? Komisch. Das war keine Absicht.
Kicking. Everything's got to turn and mix from time to time.
What are they doing?
Wait. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Wenigstens ist jetzt der Mausbug weg gewesen.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel. In shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Your band, chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks, every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clown.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Odin transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was naught compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Spiel mir Gwent!
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
I believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Hab mich schon gewundert, dass du das nicht als erstes gemacht hast. Ne, erstmal die Nebenstories hören. Mit Monsterkarten spielt der. Mhm. Oha. Ich habe aber kein gutes Deck gerade. Ist das dein Ernst? Nice.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Hey, nice, die Kröte.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else? All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odim himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
His brother Ewald was worse.
Was?
Horst killed him with his own hands.
It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers in the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Sure.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever.
Cheeky!
My family. They took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains.
Jetzt verstehe ich aber auch, wo seine ganzen Namen herkommen, ne? Wenn er halt unsterblich ist und die ganze Zeit dann hier aufgestochen wird und da geschlagen wird und hier bleiben die Namen, aber er stirbt ja nicht.
I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed prigs by my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune. and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. Theopheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regrets. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Wenn du aber den Tod und nicht fürchtest und keine Reue hast, warum dann nicht einfach von Teufel die 3 Wünsche erfüllen? Oh, hast ja keine Furcht, was dann passiert.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Ja.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to
Ich weiß auch nicht, was mit den Ritualen hier gerade los war.
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Succeed, and that's the end of me. Fail, and you'll not be back.
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Immer noch dieses Spielchen, ey.